I'm done.
No, it's okay.
I'm done
I
being a Chase fan, I think.
I'm just honestly surprised Byron made it in the top 10. Like, I really
Somebody.
am.
Gentlemen and ladies, start your podcast.
Welcome to Backstretch Babes, the podcast where two girls prove NASCAR just ain't for the boys.
I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Emily.
And we're the Backstretch Babes. Everybody, welcome to Backstretch Babes, or welcome back to Backstretch Babes. This is episode 5. We've made it to 5. Let's go. And we're going to be talking about the Iowa Corn 3, was it 3? I think it's 350, right?
300.
Or 300, my bad. See, Emily did a research. I trust Emily. And it was at Iowa Speedway, and it was over this past weekend, August 8th and 9th. So, unfortunately, there was no truck race, so we're going to talk about the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. And then, I don't want to talk about it, but we're going to talk about the Cup Series race. As you guys can see by the background, this is how me and Emily feel about Hendrick Motorsports. And
Yes.
sadly, it's just getting worse, and we'll talk about that as we go. But Emily, hit him with the fun fact.
Right. So we got Iowa Speedway fun fact for you guys. So it is known as the fastest short track on the planet, which I did not know. It is a 0.875 mile D-shaped tri-oval designed with input from NASCAR legend Rusty Wallace.
Heck yeah, my boy, which I'm wearing, people can't see it, I'm wearing the Rusty Wallace shirt today in honor of that. I think the track is actually on Rusty Wallace. His name is in the address, so I'm assuming they named that road after him, so that's very cool.
What a legend.
Emily, do you want to do the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, or I'll do it? Either way.
Take it away.
All right, you take it away.
All right, so we're just going to run through the top 10 from the O'Reilly race. So, taking the checkered 2 weekends in a row, Carson Kvapil. He started third and got a total of 59 points. In second, you got Raj Caruth, started fourth, got a total of 36 points. Third, you got William Sawalich, started 17th, 38 total points. In fourth, you got Ross Chastain. He started second, and of course, he got no points for being a cup driver. 5, you got the knockoff Hardy, Sheldon Creed. Started sixth, got a total of 49 points. Sixth, Nicholas Sanchez, started 14th, total of 31 points. Seventh, Taylor Gray, started 13th, got a total of 30 points. Number 8, Dean Thompson, which I've personally never heard that name. Started 27th and got a total of 29 points. 9th, Harrison Burton, started 16th, got 28 total points. And in 10th place, you have Brennan Poole, started 26th, 27 total points. Stage 1, you got Ryan Sieg taking stage 1, followed by Justin Allgaier and Sheldon Creed. And then stage 2, you got Justin Allgaier, followed by Sheldon Creed, followed by Sammy Smith.
Nice. So I will take the race occurrences. That way Emily can rest her voice from all of that, all of the names.
Mouthful.
Yes, and then I'll let you take, we actually have more fun facts. So Emily, I'll let you take the fun facts after this.
Perfect. I love a good fun fact.
Yes, I'll let you be the fun fact person of Backstretch Babes. So,
Yes.
all right. So, race occurrences. On lap 27th, Nathan Bird spins in turn 4 from 34th. Good thing he was already running at the back. He would stay at the back after that. Brent Cruz on lap 65, he went to the wrong pit stall, which sounds like something I would do, and he had to back up, dropping him to 29th. Jeremy Clements, Carson Ware went too fast on pit road, which seems to just be a real problem in all the races.
Yeah, must be. It's becoming a common thing.
It is very common. And then Joey, I think it's Gaze, has an uncontrolled tire, so that's always fun. We got a lot of those the last few weeks. Lap 76, Kyle Sieg spins from 22nd in turn 2, which is kind of sad because you're kind of running in the middle, so that's not good. Lap 150, Anthony Alfredo, the Alfredo man, spins in turn 1 from 19th. Lap 167, Carson Ware backs into the turn 1 wall, running 25th after contact with Jesse Love. That's not good. Um, Lap 182, oh, this is a fun last name. Patrick Staropoli spins off the bumper of Brennan Poole on the front stretch, running 21st, and then Mason Maggio spins and ends up in turn 1 from 22nd. So, more bad news. More bad things happening. Lap 185, LeVar Scott and Parker Reslaf penalized for too many crew members over the wall. They just couldn't count those guys. They just kept coming. And
That's right.
it just happens sometimes, I guess. Lap 194, Corey Day gets into the turn 1 wall after contact with Sammy Smith while running 15th. Lap 246, Jeb Burton cuts a tire and spins off a turn 2 from 22nd after contact with Patrick Staropoli. Lap 252, first overtime restart. So it looks like Emily's actually going to talk about this a little bit more. So Emily, I'm going to let you take the fun facts for this race.
All right. So first fun fact for you is for this O'Reilly race, they had gone into overtime for the 3rd time in the last 4 races after starting 2026 with no overtime finishes in the first 19 races. So,
Wow.
I mean, we haven't really had that many overtimes, but I never like overtime restarts. They stress me out.
Yeah, no kidding. It's like going up to the free throw line when you guys are tied, and it's like that's all you got. If you miss the shot, you're done for.
You're done. Yep. And then fun fact number 2, there were 10 cautions in that race, the second most for the O'Reilly Series at Iowa, all time behind the track's inaugural race in August of 2009, which had 12 cautions.
Jeez. Well, we could tell by the race occurrences that there was a lot going on. So.
Yeah, a lot going on.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, that was the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Not much to say. Good for Carson Kvapil again. He got his first win, and he already got his second. So
I know he's on a hot streak.
I know he's on a hot streak. I wonder if he'll win again next week. Well, I guess this coming weekend in Richmond. That'd be crazy. So
Right.
all right, so we're going to go in the NASCAR Cup Series, which happened on August 9th, 3:30 Eastern Standard Time, which is what me and Emily are on. If you're watching this on the West Coast, you would probably be 6:30. It would be a late night for you. No, wait, no, it'd be 12:30. I always get that confused. Where I lived in California, I forget you're early or not. We're later, they're earlier. So
I can never remember the different time zones. I only know our time zone,
it was,
and that's about it.
It's truly confusing. I used to like text my parents when I wake up in the morning, and then I'd wait like 4 hours, and finally they'd be awake, and I'm like, I keep forgetting we're 3 hours ahead of you guys. So, or no, behind. Crazy. I don't even know. See,
it's something.
I blocked it from my mind. I don't remember.
I don't blame you.
All right, so we're gonna go in the top 10, and this is the craziest top 10 I've seen in a while. So, well, when I say craziest, there's a few names in here that you usually don't see in the top 10. So. For number 1, Ty Gibbs, way to go, buddy. Starting in position 6, he finished first. He got a total of 69 points for his winning finish there. So in position 2, again, we got Christopher Bell, starting position 22nd. He drove all the way up to 2nd. He got 50 points for that, and I feel bad for the guy. He just can't quite get there every week, but that may change here in the future, hopefully. I feel like if he gets mad enough, maybe. Which I feel like he's getting there. So, all right. So, number 3, we got Mustache Man, Ryan Blaney. He started in 1 because he got the pole, which I'm not going to lie, when I saw he got the pole, I actually thought he was probably going to win this race. So,
yeah.
Crazy. Number 4, we got a polar bear in Ohio. We got Josh Berry. He started in 13th, and he drove all the way up to 4th and finished in 4th with a total of 33 points. You don't see his name in the top 5, needless to say the top 10, so he's doing pretty good. I guess he'll keep that up. Denny Hamlin, who was actually my prediction to win this weekend, he actually he finished in 5th. He started in 29th, so that's not too bad, driving all the way up from there. Finished with a total of 37 points, staying up there. Chase Briscoe, he started in 20th, got a total points of 40, and he finished in 6th. Ross Chastain not only did the O'Reilly Series, but of course he's a Cup racer, so here he is again in the top 10 at number 7, starting position of 9, and he finished at 7 with a total of 43 points. Another name you don't see much in number 8th, you got AJ Allmendinger, and he started in 25th, another one that started pretty far back and drove all the way up. Total points of 29. And then we got Emily's racer, thankfully. Thank goodness somebody has to do it for Hendrick Motorsports this week.
Yes.
He is in number 9. He started in 19th, so good job, Byron. Please.
Go, Byron. Thank you.
Go, Byron, man. We got to do it. We got to do it. He got a total of 32 points. And then somebody I haven't heard his name in a few weeks. We got Austin Dillon finish at 10th after starting in 7th position with a total of 33 points. So, now we're going to go into the stage wins and who had the most points overall. Well, actually, Emily, do you want to take this part? Because I'll take the rec report, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, okay. Sorry, I had to look at the rec report real quick to see what I was in for.
I will take this away.
Yeah.
So stage 1, you have Ryan Blaney taking stage 1, followed by Joey Logano and then Kyle Larson, which honestly, poor Joey, because what happened? He finished second in both stages and then dropped off the line. Don't know what happened to him. But stage 2, Christopher Bell took that one, followed by Joey and then Ross Chastain. And then Ty Gibbs had the most stage points overall for this race.
All right. Well, and I know we'll talk about this later in the point standing, but he knocked out Reddick for second in the point standing, which is crazy. I feel like I'm watching a underdog story happening right now. So that's kind of.
I mean, you never know. I mean, homeboy could take it all the way and win the championship. You just never know.
No, and I was laughing because I saw a meme that said something about nepotism. And it was saying that as soon as Ty Gibbs, somebody says something about nepotism, here he comes. He's like, I'll prove y'all wrong. So there you go.
Well, I saw something earlier where poor Joe Gibbs was trying so hard to get over the fence, but where he's so old, he just couldn't get over the fence. And I just felt so bad, but at the same time, it kind of made me laugh.
I know. Well, he was the extra crew member in the O'Reilly's race. He was trying to practice to get over the wall that first time. So that's what they got fined. No, I'm just kidding.
They got fined.
They got fined. So we're gonna go into the rec report. Before the race even started, and this is where my frustration is gonna start. Brad Keselowski, Chase Elliott, and Denny Hamlin already started at the rear due to unapproved adjustments, which, for my boy Chase, wasn't too far back from where he was going to start anyways. But for the other two, that's kind of not a good place to start. So, already started off the race not well, so that was disappointing. In lap 4, Reddick ended his race early. Reddick gets sideways, running 7th, and he collected Eric Jones in turn 1, and he hit the wall head on. So, they sent him to the garage, couldn't get his car going, and he was out. So, yep. Lap 74, Ty Gibbs had issues changing the right rear, and he dropped from 4th to 29th. So that makes his finish even more impressive.
I know.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So lap 76, our boy Carson Hocevar comes back to pit road. He had been complaining about alternator issues in stage 1, so trying to check into that and see what was going on. Lap 91, SVG, who I haven't heard much from lately, but SVG spins in turn 4 from 31st and backs into a wall. That's not good. We have a lot of backing into wall this weekend.
Driving is.
Same. I feel that. Hitting curbs and backing into walls. Don't let me and Emily on the track. Lap 98, Stenhouse spins, running 23rd, and he made light contact on the wall, and he brought out the caution. Lap 140, Hocevar spins from 34th. Our boy is not having a good couple weeks.
No, he is not.
I was hoping I could cheer on somebody this race, and then that happened, and it just, All right, lap 143, Chase Elliott falls off the jack while changing tires on the left side. It's almost like he just, lots of bad luck lately.
Yeah, it's just comical at that point.
It
was one thing after another.
Yeah.
It's just you have to laugh so you don't cry.
Yeah, he must have broke some glass or stepped on a crack or did something bad.
Yeah, some
Bad
bad
luck. Yeah, something's going on with him.
juju.
And then same thing on lap 143. Wallace was too fast entering pit road. So lap 148, Larson goes high in turn 4 from near 16th, comes down and he hits Bowman, which was so sad. I felt so bad for Bowman when that happened. I was just like,
And
oh
their
my
teammates,
gosh.
which I know he probably didn't mean to, but it was the fact that they're teammates.
I
It's like,
know.
really?
It's just so sad. But he bounced off the inside wall of the front stretch, which brought out the caution. But I do want to say, I feel like Larson's just been wilding out lately. Like, this man cannot stay away from wrecks or wrecking
No,
or
he
walls.
cannot.
What is he doing? Like,
It don't matter if he's in the pack, he's going to wreck somehow. It don't matter if he is in the very back, he'll find a way to wreck.
It's
I
like
don't understand.
I don't know if you saw what I sent you. I don't know if I sent it on TikTok or Instagram, but somebody had made like a meme of him talking about how he wanted the races shorter, and then they were joking about how he keeps wrecking to try to make them shorter for himself. But I thought that was pretty funny.
Poor
But
fella.
lastly, for the race occurrences, in lap 214, Logano starts to leave his stall but has to back up and retighten the left rear tire. Riley Herbst went too fast on pit road. We just got him some speeders. And
Yep.
then Michael McDowell has improper pit entry. So a lot going on pit road towards the middle to end of the race. So that'll end it for our race occurrences and our wreck report. So, Emily, I'll let you go into the biggest losers and biggest winners, which you'll see I did add somebody to the biggest losers. I should have just put my name, to be honest. But anyways, I'll let you take it.
All right. Well, the biggest losers, I would say, poor Christopher Bale.
I know.
Falls short once again, coming only in second place. What? This is like the third or fourth race where he's come so close to winning, and he just falls short. I honestly feel so bad for him.
I do too. He seems like a good kid. Like, I don't know. He seems like a clean racer. He seems like he respects his everybody he races against. I really hated for him. I like the guy. Well, I just don't know. It makes me curious if for Richmond this weekend, if his luck's gonna change. I hope his luck and I hope Chase's luck changes, but who knows? Who knows what's going to happen?
Let's not get our hopes up.
No, which brings Emily to number 2.
Which, before we move on to number 2,
yes,
I was going to make this my background, but there's a meme of Christopher Bale, and it says, enters Christopher Bale lookalike contest, finishes second.
Oh my gosh, I'm crying. That's hilarious. You need to send that to me, and I'm going to put it up on, I'll put it up on the screen. That's
so bad. He enters his own lookalike contest, and he still comes in second.
I know.
Poor fella.
He's another one that's just having, not great luck. I mean...
No, I really do feel for him. So I hope that luck changes for him. I'd like to see him in victory lane, because I know he's hungry for it. He deserves it. So maybe we'll see him.
Yep.
Maybe this weekend.
I hope so. I'd rather see him than any of the Toyotas. Well, actually, hold on. He
is a Toyota, I think.
Just kidding, guys. He's the only Toyota I'd be okay with. I forget sometimes. He's the only one in a Toyota that I like. So I think that's why I don't associate him with that group. But anyway.
Yeah. And then our second biggest losers is anyone on Hendrick Motorsports.
Yeah.
With the exception of Byron, because he did finish in the top.
Insert trash cans going down the street meme.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But moving on to biggest winners, you got Ty Gibbs, of course. So he's been doing really good this season. And then finally, Byron finishes in the top 10. And he also moves up a spot in the point standing. So if we can keep this momentum going and keep finishing in at least the top 10, we just need top 10 finishes from here on out.
Yes.
I would be satisfied. But I'm not
getting I agree completely. I was going to insert the clapping sound effect right there. Hold on before we move on. All right.
Yay, Byron.
Yes. That was for Byron specifically.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
I guess up next, Tiffany, if you want to go over some NASCAR news that we've been seeing around.
Yeah, so I will say it was a slower week because most of the drivers were out on vacation because they had the week off. But we
Hmm.
will go over just a couple things. And the first one we're going to start with, Ryan Blaney honors Kyle Busch with the classic M&M helmet. I'm sure anybody that is listening to this podcast has seen it. It's awesome. Yeah, he is so missed. I was actually thinking about him again today. I just cannot believe it's so unexpected. I don't
I
think I'll get
know.
over it. So.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things that like it'll always pop up in your mind because
Yeah,
it just don't feel real.
it
Like I
doesn't.
seen like an Instagram post from his son Brexton of him just like signing autographs for people and like taking pictures and like you just see so much of Kyle in him.
Yeah.
And I truly hope
Mm.
that Brexton follows his dad's footsteps and just like dominates the NASCAR world.
Well, I think he will. And like I said, it's just so sad. I can't imagine what they're going through. And
Yeah.
again, it's one of those losses in the NASCAR community that just hits everybody. Like, I mean, I know we've talked about it before, but I have a friend that loves Kyle Busch, even though him and I would always get in arguments about it. Now I'm just like, look, buddy, I'm not even going to give you a hard time, you know?
Right.
So,
Well, I mean, I think it's one of those things too. Like, even if you weren't a fan of Kyle Busch, like it still affected you.
yeah.
Like, like I wouldn't like he wasn't my favorite driver,
Hmm.
but I mean, it's just so weird like watching a race and not seeing his name on like the leaderboard or just
Agreed.
seeing him racing or
Yeah,
seeing his family at the track. It's just
I know.
it's one of those things that we'll probably never fully understand or get over.
No, and like I said, it's just such a tough loss, and
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, it's just crazy. I catch myself thinking about it every couple days, but I'm glad that his I don't even want to call him his coworkers. I know they're his friends, but his friends are honoring him in this way, so that
Right.
is very great. And yeah, like I said, I don't think anybody will ever forget the guy. So. Moving on to number two, NASCAR will be celebrating 20 years of Talladega Nights and will be hosting the DEGA-Con in Talladega, which I want to go to so bad
Me
on
too.
October 23rd to
Shake
25th.
and bake, baby.
Yes, NASCAR, if you can hear us, we are a couple of girls that would love to go to the race. Just saying.
Pretty please.
Yeah, bring us in. We will do media. We will do some
I will
interviews.
come dressed as Ricky
Yes.
Bobby.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. We will both come in full mullets and mustaches and facial hair.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're gonna
Like
do it.
we would do it justice.
Yes, I love it. But that is super awesome. If NASCAR does not hear us and we don't get to go, we will be watching and we are
Yes.
stoked about it. That's gonna be so cool. So,
We're gonna have to like rewatch the movie
oh,
before.
absolutely,
It's
absolutely.
such a classic.
Yeah.
But there are like a few NASCAR drivers that like specifically Bubba who like has like hatred for that movie because he thinks like this is a NASCAR at all. That's not how it is. And I'm like like we understand, but like it's a movie. It's a comedy.
It is.
It's
It
not
is
supposed to
hilarious.
like be exactly like NASCAR. Like
No.
I freaking love Talladega Nights.
I know, it's hilarious. It's one of the before I really got into NASCAR, that was I mean, honestly, I know people probably do watch it and I don't know, that was my introduction kind of to NASCAR, you know? And then like as I started getting more and more into it, like if you're into NASCAR, you know that that's just a parody. I mean,
Uh-huh.
but it's such a great movie and I'm glad that they're
Oh
doing
yeah.
that. So, well, I'm sure there's going to be so many Ricky Bobbies just running all over Talladega.
Oh, I want to go just so I can see that.
Oh, yeah, can you imagine the tailgating happening too during that? Oh my gosh.
Probably the best.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Like
crazy.
I feel like we need to experience that.
Yeah,
NASCAR.
we need to do it. We're just saying. And then we got some more exciting news out of the NASCAR camp. The Clash returns back to Daytona in 2027. So for anybody that has been under a rock this last week, it's been everywhere on my timeline. But I'm very excited about that. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
So
that'll be a fun race.
yeah. And then this next one is really cool. I actually just watched part of the interview today. Chase Briscoe now owns his own sprint car racing called Chase Briscoe Racing, with the driver being Brent Marks. So the good for him. I saw
Yeah.
the interview. I think it was on Bussin' with the Boys. I don't know if that's where But I saw him talking about how he was willing to just do anything to break into being a driver. And he was talking about how he would sweep floors and just really giving it his all and sacrificing what he had to. And the part that really got me, and like I said, I don't know if you saw this clip, but he was talking about how he literally called his mom and was like bawling his eyes out, talking about how he was going to have to come back home. And I think he said not even an hour later, he got the call. So
Wow.
kind of gave me
Yeah.
chills. It's just weird.
I really like Chase Briscoe.
Me too. He's growing on me. I didn't like him at first, but he definitely grew on me. And that interview, it's really great that these guys are going on these interviews because you really get to see a part of them that, I mean, they're in the car. You don't really get to hear them talk other than talking on the radio. So it's really cool to kind of see. I don't know a lot of their backstories, so it's really cool to see. And I know,
absolutely.
Yeah, I think NASCAR is actually doing some segments on some of the drivers. I saw one for Chase too. I forgot to put that on.
I did see that.
Yeah, so that's going to be cool to watch. So everybody watch out for that coming. And I think that takes us out of NASCAR news. But I do have to mention, if anybody's watching this and you're going to Richmond, I will be there this weekend. I will have our stickers. So you guys, if you see me, come say hi. Come get a sticker. I am super friendly. Just literally come up and say hi to me. And then
super friendly.
Yes. And then later in the year, I think Martinsville, Emily will be there with me. So you guys, please come say hey to us. Maybe at that point, if anyone cares, we can do like a little meetup and you guys can come hang out with us or something. So that'd be really cool. But I think that is it for episode 5. I don't really have anything else to add. I hope Richmond goes better for us specifically, but I'm not going to get my hopes up. I'm excited to see how the point standing is going to change regardless of who wins.
Right.
Do you have anything else to add?
I do not. I think that wraps it up.
All right, Emily, take it away for the end of the podcast.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. Be sure to like and subscribe and stay fast, babes.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.